welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today I wanted to talk about um, our self-care and things that we should be doing when we're not in a relationship, and also when we are in a relationship if we have not done these things. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is being comfortable with yourself. Okay, knowing what it is that you like and enjoying your own company. So one of the things that you can do is you can journal. Like, I learned something from Iyana's channel here, where she asked us to do a challenge, I think of 30 days, or you can do 15, um, 30 days of writing every day, who am I and what do I want? Okay, and I did that, and let me tell you, when you go back and read the things that you wrote, you will learn a lot about yourself that you may not have even really realized, what I'm saying, till you write things down. Because writing it, and I'm saying writing it and not putting it in your phone, you remember things better, and it's more therapeutic, I believe, when you write things down. So writing things about yourself, you could write something every day about one thing you like about yourself, one thing you love about yourself, and something that you know you need to work on about yourself. Okay, and that will get you in tune with yourself and really think about yourself and not be thinking about other people or other things. And then that way you can take care of those things that you say, this is something I need to work on, and this is something that I love about myself. Let me make sure that I continue to do that or make that even better, whatever that may be. Okay, so journaling and writing down things about yourself that you like, that you love, that you want, that you know that you want, that you know you don't want, knowing what it is. I mean, this is very, very important, because when you get out in the dating scene and in the dating world, knowing what you want is very important. Because when you don't know what you want, you will excuse me, you will end up in toxic relationships. You will end up being with someone who you really don't want to be with. And not that those people are bad people, it's just that because you don't know what you wanted, because someone came along and they were nice to you, you know what I'm saying, and you know you felt like, okay, well, they're nice, and we get along, okay, when the truth of the matter is there were things that you now know, hey, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or I want this in my relationship. And now you're with someone who's not giving you those those things. And had you known that ahead of time, then that would have saved you a bad relationship or a bad breakup or whatever. So knowing what it is you like, what it is you don't like, you know, what it is about yourself that you love and you know you need to work on is very, very important. Another thing that you can do is read books, or listen to books on, audio. Like, there's Tony Gaskins, there's Iyanla Van Zant. There are so many people. If you just go on your Kindle or wherever, you type in relationships, toxic relationships, or how to be a wife, those things, they will pop up. And just learning, what it is that you're trying to become. I learned a lot from Tony Gaskins, from Iyanla, Derek Jackson. I'm sure there are others, but those are the main people that I really enjoy listening to. Also, um, there are Christian books on there as well, that you can listen to, and that will help you, to interpret what the Bible says about being a wife, okay, and what a husband is to do, and how a husband is supposed to love you and treat you, okay. So reading books, listening to books isn't, I mean, just on the way to work, on the way to take your kids to school, on the way to the gym, while you in the gym, okay, because I know I listen to them definitely in the gym as well. So listening to books, self-help books about relationships, just about anything that you feel is going to help you become a better you is, another way of, self-help and self-love, getting yourself prepared for that last relationship of your life, because we don't want to keep going in all these different relationships. We want to have one relationship, or one last relationship, because I'm sure many of us have been in more than one relationship, but we don't want, to continue to keep getting in relationship after relationship. We want, to get into our last relationship. And when we get into it, we want to know what it is that we love, we like, we don't want, and we want to fully love ourselves and be comfortable with ourselves. Okay, so because when you're comfortable with yourself, okay, when something happens, if something happens, you won't feel like, oh, I don't want to be alone, or what am I going to do? Because you already know, like, I love being with myself. Now, yes, I want a partner, but I love to spend time with myself. I don't have a problem with being by myself. Okay, so books, let's read those books. Let's get the self-help, the self-love going and flowing, throughout the day, every day. Okay, another thing that you can do is you can join some type of a group. Like, you can do some line dancing, because I like to line dance. Okay, you can join a skating, group. So many different groups. I can't really think of any at this time. Like a book club as well. I mean, that's the same thing as reading books, but a book club where it's not just you, it's other people discussing these books and these things of what you guys are reading. Something where you're out with other people, it's another way as well, because you can get to see and get a feel of the type of energy that you like with other people. And you can also get to see how you are with other people, because sometimes, I don't know if I'm the only person, but sometimes I can be around a group of people and I will realize things about myself. Like, I will realize that I am more quiet than I thought, or I am more outspoken when I'm with people that I get a good feel for, a good vibe for. Not that other people make me feel some type of way. It's just like you get a feel for people that are, that you vibe with, that get a good connection with, and you guys can talk, and your true self can come out versus sitting back observing. That's something that I like to do, but I've had to learn to come out of that, once I am vibing with other people. So being around other people is another thing, because you want to have your own thing going on. You don't want to just be with your mate all the time, and then when you're not with them, then you're just by yourself. Or if you have children, just with your children. You want to have a place to go to hang and talk to, and open up about things, just enjoying life and being yourself, and not just being by yourself all the time. Now, I know we're talking about self-love and self help when it comes to being prepared to be into a relationship. So you may say, well, but okay, but this is about me. Well, it's about you knowing that you have something other than this mate of yours, that you can do other things with other people. We all need to have a life, and so we all need to find something that we like. Like I said, like, I like to line dance. Some people, they may like to go out. They may like to do the book club. Like I said, skating. There's a lot of things what is it? The sip and paint. But then for that to happen, you would have to already have a group of people. So, just joining some type of a group where you can meet new people and just vibe and learn new things. Okay. Another thing to do is reading the Bible. Now, I know that maybe not everyone that's watching this channel is a Christian and reads the Word, but let me tell you, the Word, and this is probably the first thing I should have said, but the Word is going to tell you, okay, what it is that you as a woman, when you become a wife, and how your husband is to treat you, okay? So when you are reading the Word and you're understanding the Word, and this is another thing, you could have a group. You know, you get a group of your friends, you can have your own Bible study so that, you know, if you don't understand something, maybe someone else that understands it can explain it. But the Word, let me tell you, the Word is going to give it to you and tell you, you know, like it is and like it's supposed to be, about being submissive, about how to be a wife, and how your, like I said, how your husband is supposed to treat you. Okay, so that's another thing as well. If you have a church that you go to, you can go to the Bible study. Okay, and then outside of that, even still, like I said, you could have your friends and y'all could, you know, meet up somewhere and have your own Bible study and talk about certain things every week. Okay. Another thing that you could do is you could yourself, okay, I know I talked about journaling, okay, but what you, another thing you could do is write your own manual, okay, that's similar to journaling, but it's like, let me write my own manual of what I would tell women younger than me, women my age, women older than me, anyone who is dating, on what it is that they should do or what it is they should not do. Because that's a whole nother type of flow. Like when you're writing about yourself, like I'm writing about myself, this is what I like. But when you're saying to yourself, now what would I tell the world? Okay, what would I tell the world if the world could get my book on shelves right now? What would I say? What would I say about love? What would I say about what it is you need to do, or what it is you need to be doing, or what it is you don't need to do? Okay, what should not be acceptable, you know? And that's very therapeutic. I know when I was younger, I used to like to write, and I would write, honey. I would, I would write about anything, okay? Because I like to write and I like to read what I had wrote, and so I'm still like that today. So that is another way that can be very therapeutic, just to, you know, get out what it is that you're feeling and what it is that you would tell other people about relationships and things of that nature. Okay. Did that thing stop? I think it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Sorry. So anyways, I'm sorry, I got little sidetracked. Okay, so that is the things that I feel that we should work on, you know, to be into a relationship, to get into, before we get into a relationship. And if we are in a relationship, you can still do those things. And hopefully you can work within your relationship if you notice some things that I hadn't noticed before. Okay. If you would like me to speak on things, toxic things or things not to do and things that we should not be tolerating, please comment down below and I will do that. Or you can just like this video, okay, and I will make a video for you guys about that. Okay, so I would like to thank you for joining me on this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.